what resonated with me about your speech and everything and your briefing, military guy, is like, in the military, we had to go through a lot of training, a lot of leadership training. Because if there's a break in the system down below with our subordinates, the mission's not getting done. Doesn't matter if it's in the military or it's on a golf course. So with that being said, what would be like one of your biggest hurdle when it comes to making sure that stuff gets right?
Yeah. Um, I think a lot of times in our professions, we come in with preconceived notions about what is your job, what should you do, what does success look like, and I think I do that. I know other people do that in whatever roles they're filling, um, and I think those preconceived notions get in the way of actual teamwork.
Tracking.
I think clarity is kindness, and if there's clarity between professionals, between kind of the org chart, right, the chain of command, if there's clarity up and down, I think that sets everybody up for success.
Oh,
I think
100%.
I think if you're not on the same page professionally, then there's no chance you'll be on the same page relationally, and I think that's what it's all about, right? We're social animals,
Oh,
right?
100.
Like we've got hearts, we've got brains, and we've got evolved systems in our bodies that are always scanning for safety or for danger. And when people come in and that like feeling of imposter syndrome, or when you walk into a new classroom with a lot of like fear, that's like hardwired in,
Of course. Of
um,
course.
so I think that's like the biggest hurdle, is to get out of your own way, be clear with your people, um, be vulnerable enough to ask a dumb question. What what are you doing? What does success look like for you?
Of course.
What is the end goal for you? And being able to offer that from yourself and invite feedback and say,
Of course.
what does success look like for me from your perspective?
Of course.
So clarity, sideways, up and down. I think that's the biggest hurdle, and I think it's also the biggest tool that you can use.
Of course. And I think you can almost use just one word with that. It's just communication.
Yeah.
Communication going up and down, left
Yep.
and right. You know what I
Yep.
mean?